Hello, welcome back, or welcome, welcome to the very first episode of Let's Play Farming Simulator 2015. I'm very excited about this episode, I'm very excited about this series, and I'm really looking forward to getting into some serious farming. If you watched the introduction, then all I've done since then is finish off this field that we started with and chuck all of the grain that we accumulated in the silo until I decide exactly what it is I'm going to do with it. So let me just explain to you what's going to happen, what the idea is behind this series. A background story to this would be that here we are at Bjornholm, and we've inherited this farm from an uncle, and we don't know very much about farming, but we know a little bit. He's left us with £150,000 debt, but he's also left us with one field and numerous pieces of equipment. So I won't bore you doing a tour of Bjornholm, because if you've ever played Farming Simulator, you'll know this place like the back of your hand anyway. Just to confirm though that we've got the basic combine harvester and the usual tractors and plows and just the basic standard equipment. We're on the hard level, and what we're going to be trying to achieve here is a very high level of realism. So the ability to switch between trucks has been turned off. We'll be using manual attachment, which means we need to get out and manually attach every piece of equipment and detach as well. I've turned on the ability to loan vehicles, because especially right now we're pretty low on funds. Numerous other mods that are included, I'll probably mention them as they become more apparent. The Bank of Hagenstead, whatever that is. So yeah, we begin with £150,000 loan or debt, and 2 fields, one of which was ready to harvest. It just allows you to buy and sell fields via the bank itself, which I think is a nice way of doing it. I think what we're going to do, well, the aim here is to tend the farm, clear the debts, make a profit, make enough profit that we can effectively sell all assets from this farm once we've had enough of it, and go to a new map. And I'll pick maybe 3 and then decide which one of those 3 we're going to go to. We'll set that map up with absolutely nothing, no vehicles, no money, nothing at all. And then we'll take the money from this farm with us to the new farm and start up again, I guess, from there. I think to begin with, what we're going to do here is extend our loan a bit, and purchase a forage wagon and pick up some of this straw. Then we can line the cow shed in preparation for obtaining some livestock. We haven't got enough money at the moment to buy the forage wagon, so we'll probably loan it, which is very expensive, with the intention being that we'll sell the remainder to offset the cost of having to rent it in the first place. And then first priority is to reseed both the fields we have, and wait for a day where the price of wheat is good enough that we can sell what we've got in the silo, and hopefully by that time we'll be almost ready to harvest the next field, and maybe that's when we can purchase some cows or some cattle or sheep or something. The working day will be from we'll be doing about 8 to 9 hours days. If it gets dark, we'll call that the end of the episode, unless there's an emergency. We're running at 30 times speed, so that's approximately 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that per day, per episode, depending on how much stuff is going on. I'll try and keep it interesting. I'll try and cut out any of the boring stuff and just try and make it as enjoyable for you as I possibly can. So let's get started. Okay, so there is our Pottinger Euroboss 330T. It's the smallest of the available loading wagons, and it's also the cheapest, but I might actually have a look and see if I can find a mod which is cheaper still. I just need to connect this up like so, and not forgetting the PTO, which has caught me out a couple of times already. So yeah, let's take this over to the field. I'll just do a big 360 here, there's plenty of space. Have to watch out for the weight that's just sat there randomly. And this is quite a small field, so I don't think it's going to take very long. And we'll probably sell the first load. I'll just make sure this is picking up before I drive on. Sounds good. Yes. And we're away. I don't know what speed I'm supposed to be driving this at. I ought to check these things. It doesn't say here anywhere. That's a bit annoying. I'll have to research that. Okay. We'll just guess. We'll go. See what happens. Oh, that feels fast. That feels far too fast. How fast are we going? 15. That seems awfully fast. It worked. Okay, no problem. It's not going to take us long at all at that speed, which is good. If my technique is poor, it's because I don't actually have a technique yet. I will be looking to learn some techniques. Let's just say that. And at the moment, I'm thinking every other row, and then back the other way. Every other row might be the quickest route, but might not be. It might not be at all. We'll just see how it goes and learn as we go. That's the whole point of this. We've taken on our uncle's farm, and we've taken on the challenge. So now we need to put the time in and learn the skills. This seems to be going very well. Picking up nice and quickly. Not far off full though, a bit of a worry. Probably about halfway-ish. Not sure how many loads we'll get here, maybe 2. Maybe a bit less. One of the things that's definitely on my wish list for Farming Simulator 2017 is that these vehicles can break down and get damaged. So if I drive off the edge of a cliff, I don't expect the tractor necessarily to be working the next day. That would be a nice feature, I think. And I think it's a feature that's been missing for too long now. The wood felling is a very nice addition, but it's almost as though they've neglected the basics a little bit. But in their defence, and I have to say, there are a few companies who promote and encourage modders to participate and involve themselves as much as Giant do. So touche. Bravo, well done. Respect that greatly, and it's a good job they did as well, because for me, at least, this game would be dead now if it weren't for the modders. So thank you also to the modders. Done some fantastic work. And I believe actually Giant have released quite a few mods of their own, direct from their own website, which is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. If things go well in this series, then I'll be looking to purchase some more add-ons and find some more mods, etc., and just see how good this can get. I'm excited by what I've seen and what I've read. Now I want to experience it. Okay, so we're nearly full. Maybe one more row here. Okay, so we'll go sell this lot and then... Time is money, people. And I also went the wrong way. Actually, no, I meant to go that way because I find it easier to reverse in this way. It's almost lined up already. Ooh, steady. Okay, just unload that, see how much we get. Okay, so that's about £800 we got there. That's a good bit of cash off of the rental, and that's now we'll just go collect the rest of it, and that will be the beds for our cows preparation. So I'll just quickly, I'll pick this up and skip this for you. And here we are, just picking up the last little bit. Few straggly loose ends that I missed on the first way round. I think I did a pretty good job. It's mostly covered. I haven't had to go around too many times. He says, unbelievably missing that piece there. Come on. Pick up, pick up. Thank you very much. So yeah, just one little piece I can see over there. And then it's straight down to the cows. It's nearly 3 o'clock in game time, so I'll skip the journey and meet you down there, I guess. Okay, so here we are at the cow shed. There's no cows here at the moment, but we're going to drop this straw down on the floor to act as bedding. And I'm not sure how far I need to go in. I think it's got to be far enough now. Let's just try it here. Put it over by the trough. Yeah, perfect. Oh, and it does both sides. That's jolly handy. Right, I don't know if there's enough there, but there's some. That's a good start, so let's get back. So here we are back at base. I'm just going to park up the Pottinger. Unfortunately, it's a rental, so that'll be gone sometime tomorrow. But it did its job, so we can't complain there. And as soon as it's gone 6 PM, I think we'll call that a day for day one. Thank you so much for joining me. Please leave positive feedback and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.